fantastic Friday morning and welcome to the Now Morning Show, your breast cancer edition. And in the fight, we have to come together. So this morning, I am joined by some young ladies representing the Sagicor Group as they continue to support us through our health. Ladies, we are welcoming to the set Miss a familiar face, Jamaica Mundy, and Miss Diana Brathwaite, both financial advisors at Sagicor. Good morning, ladies, and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having us.
A pleasure, because anytime we're talking support, we definitely want to continue that conversation. So we know Sagicor as an insurer, a financial institution technically, but how do we distinguish them from others? Jamaica, tell me, who is Sagicor?
I believe Sagicor is the premier choice, right?
Right off the bat.
Sagicor is a leading financial services provider for over 182 years. We also continue to grow our presence in the United States with over $1.4 billion in total annual premiums. We are a very large organization. As such, we house over 4,500 employees, and we provide a large scale of products and services, which includes life insurance, health insurance, general insurance, pension plans, annuities, you name it, we have it.
All right. Fair.
Also, at Sagicor, the well-being of our team, our clients, our community, our fellow citizens is very important to us. So we have a line of insurance products, right, that can support our clients in the event of a cancer diagnosis.
That is exactly where we're going to go in this conversation, because one of the biggest challenges would be to battle cancer. We know it's a process that requires treatment, and expenses will amount. So in that case, it was beautiful, though, that you started off saying your team. So that means both internally, externally, publicly, and in the organization itself, we have that support. What does that look like?
Basically, over the years, we have tried to be supported cancer awareness by, for instance, this year we are doing Join the Fight, right, where we would have invited persons to register for a webinar on October the 26th, right, on how you can join the fight. So we have a panel of expert doctors, renowned speakers who are going to join in that conversation. We also had on site the Trinidad and Tobago Cancer Awareness bus, Trinidad and Tobago Cancer Society, I should say, on our locations in Port of Spain and San Fernando, and they were offering pap smears, right, breast examinations, and of course we cannot leave out the men. They did the prostate blood test for the men as well.
Nice. So that you're definitely putting your best foot forward, so to speak, by bringing the facilities to persons who could be your clients, your staff. I like it, a team effort. Everybody doing their part. But now, in terms of products or actualities within Sagicor, there are options for customers and persons as well, yes? So, Jamaica, tell me a little bit as to what options we can look at there.
Well, straight out the bat, we have two in particular. One is known as the Life Protector 3. So that policy in particular, what it does is that it provides a lump sum to those who are diagnosed with be it cancer, heart attack, stroke, coronary artery bypass, up to 21 different illnesses. Once you are diagnosed, you'll be able to receive that lump sum of money, which obviously would help you to offset any type of expenses that will be incurred once you're afflicted with one of those diseases.
The amount again is how much?
Sorry?
The amount again?
The amount varies based on the coverage that the person would have taken from initial stages.
Right, so customized for each person.
Correct.
This makes sense.
In addition to that?
And we also have the Maximum Protector 2, as we call it. That is designed to provide coverage for critical illness, life insurance as well, terminal illness. It also has some life and accidental and dismemberment, and that covers you up to 20 years. That too is tailor-fit for each individual.
Makes complete sense. What I might need, you might need. So that definitely makes sense. It sounds then that you want to have a conversation with one of your advisors to make sure what is the best fit for you. But then it must be real reassuring, though, that these things exist, because, as I said, part of the battle is making sure that we're able to navigate the finances thereafter.
Exactly, and some people doesn't understand the importance of having it in place until it actually reaches home.
But let's talk about that a little bit, because when we talk about cancer, sometimes that detection happens late. In that case, is that an option? Can we then, after we've been diagnosed, once we find out that we have to now face all these expenses, would it be too late to try to have a policy?
Sometimes sometimes it is a bit too late, but we have policies in place for persons that have a pre-existing critical illness or pre-existing illnesses, right, that can support our community as well.
Beautiful. Now, critical illnesses or critical illness coverage specifically is something that we've heard of, the term itself, and I think we should expose a little bit more, because you can get that attached to your insurance, even for things like credit as well, like coverage on your credit card as well, yes? Those are things that we have to specify, or that you guys can offer to your client. How does one get critical illness coverage?
So any person could just contact either myself, Jamaica Mundy, or of course my lovely colleague here, Diana Griffith. Right, our number should be there on the screen, 7930636, and Diana's contact is
742-6801. Apart from that, right, so you can reach out to our Sagicor office, any one of our Sagicor offices at 800 Sage, right, or you can even visit any one of our offices, Port of Spain, St. Augustine, Chaguanas, San Fernando, and of course Tobago.
I knew that would come in. And in terms of the actual management thereafter, because we're talking about the acquisition of the policy, we know what it can do for us, we know which ones can pay out. How are we maintaining the policy? Is that easy?
Yes, very easy. You have payment options. We recommend that you do it through a standing order, which comes straight from your salary. We recommend that you do it through a direct debit from any one of our banks, FCB. We are with all the banks, right? And also you can come into Sagicor and make your payments as well. We also have a new option, which a lot of people are utilizing, which is the Massy Show Pay option, where it's very easy for you to go and pay your premiums there as well.
Right, as you're making your groceries, you pay your premiums, everything is taken care of. And Jamaica's an excuse. So you all keep up those policies. I mean, we can chuckle about things because you all make it seem really easy, quite frankly. But I know that having these conversations, or even just considering the options for any sort of healthcare, can be really stressful for persons. So I do want you guys to repeat your contact information, just so that somebody looking on that might have more questions, or even have an existing policy that they want to check up on, they can get in touch with you. So Jamaica, how do we find you?
You find me easy, just dial 7930636.
And Diana Griffith at 742-6801.
Y'all are in the Port of Spain location?
Yes, we are.
Are you heading back to the office today?
Yes. So we see you there. Have that conversation.
See, what happened is my policy already exists, and I pay it directly, man.
Very good.
So you'll never see me, actually. I'll never be in the office. But I'll see the line with us. I mean, in the pink, we're on theme. We're making sure that we continue to create the awareness. But I do want to close by asking you a little bit of a personal perspective, that is. Because as women, it's something we hear about all the time. It is one of the more aggressive diseases that we have to deal with in the Caribbean, specifically in Trinidad and Tobago. Any thoughts or advice you want to leave with females watching that may be thinking about their health and want to get that support in terms of the insurance? What would drive them there?
Firstly, I say prayers, because you can't do nothing without prayers. So continue to pray and believe in God and know that you could overcome anything with prayers. And secondly, just come to Sagicor, right? You would be getting one of our trusted members. They have to have that conversation with you. It will make the process very easy. And in that, now you'll be preparing yourself in the event that something goes wrong and you actually are afflicted with that disease. You want to make sure you have that coverage that will help you to support you, so that even though the challenges may come and you may feel down and be depressed due to being afflicted with the disease, you at least you'll have some financial support to help you.
Beautiful. Anyone add to that?
And I just want to reassure everyone that, you know, Sagicor pays out millions of dollars in claims. Critical illness claims, cancer claims to be more specific. And that helps persons to go abroad, local, to do your treatments. And I would also urge personally support. Family support.
Correct.
Men support your women, women support your men. That helps preserve life.
Beautiful. And on that note, ladies, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Us once again.
You might see me in the office, you might not. But if you guys want to check them out, we will share information as Sagicor continues to help support breast cancer awareness, to help treatment, and to help you live a healthier life with the assurance of insurance. Guys, this is the Now Morning Show, a special Friday edition, which means, yes, we're talking breast cancer, but so much more when we come back after these messages.